Good morning. Good morning. We here. We here. What up, Predator? Mr. Lunary. Yeah. Yeah, sale ended last night. Right now, the only thing you got is 45% off. Hopefully, today we'll get some sort of sale. We'll see. We shall see. What up, Coper? Impeccable. Good morning. I hate weeks. You're bored? Yeah, me too. I've been sitting here for a little while. Going over the lineup. We got a game tonight, so trying to tweak the lineup to the best way possible. Overnight range, relative, a little larger than we like. 226, not horrible. Got a big 15-minute gap up here. I'm going to kind of structure bias off that. I think if we kind of get above it, we're probably going higher. If we push into it and reject, then we're probably going lower. We do have a 5-minute gap down here as well. If we can get below the overnight low here, then I think all bets are off. We kind of got some choppiness, liquidity, engineered liquidity below. So we'll see kind of what happens. I think that logically it kind of makes sense to push up more here. But the market has not been in push-up mode, so we'll see. What up, Black Beauty? Good morning. April Fools. Let's not get fooled. Exactly. Good morning, Robert. Yeah, we have news 9:45, 10 a.m. What is it? Let's see here. Oh, I must have accidentally deleted it. See what we got. No, we don't need the pop-up. S&P Global Manufacturing PMI 9:45, 10 a.m. Manufacturing PMI, ISM Manufacturing PMI, and Jolts. Is it Jolts also? That's odd. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I don't know. For some reason that's showing up there. I don't know why. Is this old? All right, Tuesday, April 1st. That might have been old. I don't know what that is. ISM PMI. No, I guess it's not. It's just for some reason showing up there. I don't quite know why. Anyways, 10 a.m., 9:45. So we'll try to be careful until then. Let's see here. Mancini says, basically, plan today 56.20 was my main target yesterday. Now support tested heavily overnight. Keeps 36, 50, and 68 alive. 20 fails, we dipped to 55.91. In the newsletter, he was looking for an actionable long below 56.20. So basically, he's looking for a failed breakdown below 56.20, possibly to 5600. And then the reclaim of 56.20 would kind of be a long area. Let's see if we get something like that today. What up, Francis? So, show you guys the P&L from yesterday. We did end up a little over $500 per account. I think I posted in Discord only $400. We took one more trade, so these are the balances on the accounts here. Full transparency, we did blow 2 Take Profit Trader funded accounts, trying to full send those yesterday. So, sad thing is I was up 1,300 on one, 1,658 on the other, and took one more trade to try to get it over the buffer, and just it didn't work out. Full port on those. So we still have 3 Take Profit Trader funded accounts And we are going to probably just reset those accounts. It is $650 to reset those. Yeah, go for it is. I wasn't really upset about it because the idea was to either kind of get it there or not, right? That was the idea. So, it is what it is. But I may reset those. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm thinking about resetting them. $650 to reset them, so we'll see. MM is working tin can. It's only 45% off on Bulenox right now. The sale did end. So let me go ahead and update the window here. So yeah, currently right now it's only 45% off because the sale ended last night. And Apex is 50% off. And let's go with Streamlabs and update that. Those one more trades. Yeah. I don't know. I hate weeks. The question is, because here's the thing. It's $650 to reset it. Or I could buy a new one for $119. And how many will it take me to pass? I don't know. So I'm not quite sure. Okay. You're still passing your 150K? Yeah, I passed them. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the time. I hate weeks, so I don't know. $650 to reset. And so I'm not quite sure. If I reset it and then it gets the payout, then it's probably worth it. But if you reset it and it doesn't, then it hurts. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't fully decided. I was actually going to wait till the end of the week to even decide. I did pass the other accounts. We have... could activate those, I guess. I haven't done that yet. So I could go ahead and activate these. I guess I'll do that now. What up, Tech T? Let's see how. All right, I activated these two. Still waiting on the invoice for the third one. So let's connect the Take Private Traders. See if we got those accounts yet or not. All right, so we'll go ahead and link those on the copier. There we go. So you can see I activated the two, waiting on the invoice on the third, and then we'll see what we end up deciding with the other two. So... eval sales at the moment are not really good. Well, unless you go with the Take Private Trader 30% off. It is still active. They have not killed it yet. What up, Curd? Good morning, Clarity. Yeah, news 9:45 and 10 a.m. I mean, we have a bullish SMT here at the bottom. Don't we? Or am I looking at that wrong? Let me see. Hold on. Did we not? Yeah, I think it's right there. It's not at the highs or lows, but so I don't really like it as much. Small one. Yeah, they're a relatively expensive Anna if you don't pass them. You're 250 away from passing phase one. Hopefully you'll get it passed today. Let's go, Kurt. Instead of the 600, get 4 to 550K. Take profit traders on the deal. Yeah, I don't know that I love the 150Ks though, to be honest with you. I don't know that I love them. I'm more of a 50K type person, but maybe. Yeah, I hate weeks, but it also, you have to get to $4,500 to get to payout, whereas with the 50K you only need 2K. But yeah, I do get what you're saying. My problem yesterday was the intraday trailing. That's kind of what wrecked me. It's kind of what wrecked me there. But I do get what you're saying. Yeah, the intraday makes it a little challenging. That's what got me yesterday. I mean, I was green on both the accounts when they blew. It's just, I was up $1,600 and then I only had 2,000 in drawdown, and so it was up. It went up 10 point. It went up 9.5 points with 5 minis, which is another 1,000. And then it came back down to plus 700 and stopped me out. So I was plus 700 when I blew the account, but unfortunately, it is what it is. I knew that was a possibility. I should have. I set the target for 10 points. I was going to either take $1,000 payout or blow the account, and it went 9.5 points and then blew the account. If I'd have been in the room, I'm quite sure I would have been trailing. So, yeah, it is Black Beauty, but the difference is I'm not full porting those. I was full porting with 5 minis. It makes it much harder on those take profit traders. Yeah, with the if I'm just using normal size, I should have just used 1 to 2 minis. It would have been fine. So, it's my fault. For sure, it's my fault. It is my fault. I've got about 2 minutes here until open. Let's kind of see what happens. Two-day traders. Oof. Yeah, 5 minis will do it quick. For sure. 5 minis will do it quick. I blame Pine Tree because he keeps showing me these big payouts. So I was like, but I think what he did was he got over the buffer first so that the trailing's not following you, and then you can shoot for the large winners. That's what I should have did, but it's all right. Tilting, yeah, a little tilted. A little tilt action. So we'll kind of see what we get today. I'm not quite sure what to expect, to be honest with you. It's one of those days where you can kind of go both, you can kind of go both ways. We do have 9:45 news, 10 a.m. news. No need to be like too crazy today. Let's just take what the market gives us. So, a Topstep account. Yeah, I'm going to add Topstep after I get multiple My Funded Futures. I think we'll be working on Tradeify next. Actually, I do have a couple of Tradeify evals I think I can work on too. think I have a couple of trade iffies. Oh, maybe not. So that's weird. So if you hit the loss limit on Tradeify, does it blow the account? Because it's sure not letting me take a trade. And it didn't hit the, it was $1,100 in drawdown yesterday, so it's weird. It's saying account set to liquidation. I don't quite know why. Because it only gave me $1,100 in drawdown. Good morning, Andy. How you doing? Yeah, Yoji, that's possible. When it could go both ways, you don't know, right? It's weird to only give me $1,100 in drawdown. Good morning, Louie. 10 seconds, guys. Place your bets. Place your bets. I don't know, impeccable. Hard to know right here, to be honest. Yes, losing the 36 there. Nasdaq right back to the 50 and bouncing. Seems like it wants to run back down, maybe to that 300 level, but not doing it yet. $20-point bounce off the 50 there. If it gets through the 50 here, I think we get a little elevator down. Let's see. Just has to get through that 50 level there. Needs to really hold below 77. Yes, push through that 36 pretty quickly there. Looking like it wants to test that 36 level again, possibly on the push back up. On an eval here, I'm going to stab short. Kind of watching the ES. Once it gets down into that 20 area, I'll probably take it off. We're kind of out of sync right now, to be honest. So either the ES is going to get pulled up with the old NAS, or the Nasdaq's going to get drugged down by the ES. I guess we'll see which. We'll see which one. We'll see if the ES stays below 36 there or not. Might just keep going. Big candle there on the 5-minute. Taking that off. Thought of a 10K payout so close is effing you up. Yeah, don't do it. Don't think about it. It's 200 to count as a green day. I hate weeks. Yeah, little Judas lower, pushed right back up. Big rejection there. I mean, really? 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 Get short right at the same spot again? Seems like it. Seems like it. And it will bounce at the same spot again. This is an eval, guys, so I am going to be way more aggressive with this, just so you guys are aware. We shall be way more aggressive. Got room lower here, so let's see. You're up 500, so that locks in another 5K payout. Let's go. I like it. I like it. I took that first one off at 52.25. Go stop to break even now. See if we run these lows. Pushing her down here. Gonna go, well, it's chasing me no matter where I go, so. I was gonna lock in some points there, but you just ripped back higher. Let's go, room. Nice job. 200 point, $200. I like it. I got news in 9 minutes. Kind of see what happens. No need to be, like I said, no need to be like crazy today. Still kind of liking the short here for short term anyway. Yeah, get that run into the whole number maybe. Actually, I'm going to take this at 330, I think. I think that makes the most sense, that level there. Stop to break even here. It's kind of the retest of that trend line from earlier, that 330 area. So I'm going to take that off down there. Yes, it's tapping that 25 level too. Locking in like 26 points here. I think, or I'm sorry, 16 points. Just kind of slinging around this eval here a little bit, up 501 on it. Little barcode action for now. News in about 6 minutes, guys. I go in a little scalpy here, 22 ticks. 555. You made 1,000 yesterday on a 25K PA. Yeah, it's about right, $3,300. No, you can't divide by 6, so it doesn't matter what you make on your next 20 trading days. Your total profit has to hit $3,333, and your biggest day cannot be more than $1,000. So now you've locked in your largest day. Your largest day can't be more than 1,000, and your total profit has to be $3,333. Doesn't matter how many days it takes for you to get there or how you get there. That's just how you have to do it. If you get what I'm saying. The biggest day is over $1,000, then it changes the amount of profit that you need to make, and it changes everything basically. Then you would recalculate. Kill that. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, the amount of time that it takes you to do it is kind of irrelevant, if you get what I mean. It's the amount per day that matters. I got 4 minutes until the news, guys. 4 minutes. You're long? All right, I'll long with you. Little scalp. You can room if it's your strategy. If you're using your strategy, yeah. They just don't want to see you making a windfall on the news play. Huge windfall, you know. Today's, I don't really know, the 945, I don't know what to expect. So I don't really know what to expect there. I'm just going to wait and see. I'm just kind of messing around on this eval just kind of for fun, but once the news come, we'll start dialing in and looking for some actual gold trades that make sense there. Really choppy at open here. 1 minute doesn't even have a single fair value gap on it since open. So it's best just to wait. Gonna see what happens. Pushing lower here. I'm gonna try one more. Are we gonna try a short? I don't know. Nasdaq and ES are kind of out of sync here. ES pushing lower. Nasdaq trying to hold up here. ES approaching the lows there. ES pushing lower. Nasdaq holding up. All right, here we go, guys. We got a minute till news. Yes, at the 5-minute bearish breaker. I would like kind of a push lower on the ES, maybe into like that 5,600 range. We don't really know. We'll see what happens. Coming into news here. You're bullish today, Room? Yeah, I don't really know yet. It's hard to know. I'm not sure. All right, 15 seconds here. Let's see what happens. I want to see a flush on the news. I want to see a pullback, resweep the lows, maybe send the ES down to that 5,600 level, but all right, there's the news. Not much to speak of. Not much to speak of. Long. Good luck, sir. I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say which way it's going to go here. Yes, at the VWAP. What up, Greg? How you doing? Let's see if the ES can get above the VWAP, run into that 40 area. There we go. Nasdaq trying to push 2 here. The wicks are going up on Tuesdays, like Drake and the other guy. All right, that's that 15-minute bearish fair value gap up there that we're kind of touching into there. Still got news at 10 a.m., so we're just kind of waiting. You thought Room Beats was a bot? No, Room's not a bot. Look at this thing go. 450s just breaking out. ES up to the 5750 almost. So much blue. He's just talking about your name. Same color as Streamlabs, you know. Are we going to the moon? 12 minutes on the next 15 minute left. Does this hold? Don't know. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Yes, at 57.50 directly there. Yeah. Rude. Gold sideways. Yeah, it's kind of chopping, right? Since that dump last night, overnight, 1 o'clock. It's kind of consolidating maybe for that next breakout. Potentially. Potentially for the next breakout. I'm going to try this little stab here on the eval. See if we push into that 500 level. Stop down here. Might take a couple of scalperoonies on the way up here. There we go. You want a short here? First didn't work. You're along to the ORB. Where's the ORB at, D? Opening range up there, 511, I'm assuming. A little bull flaggy here. A little bull flaggy. Kind of get back above that high there, 460s. I think we can run decently with some decent speed into that 500 level. But we'll see. All right, one more little pullback here. Little 9 touch, ripping right through there like hot butter or hot knife through butter. Try a little ad for a scalp. That could get me in trouble. We'll see. Did not notice that we were already down 1,000 on this trade. Crazy. 2 minis. Add a third. What could go wrong? That is not the reaction that we wanted. Might blow this account here. Need to get a little push now going. Short! 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 I mean, could be. I think it holds. We'll see. Be a little patient. It might cost me, but we'll see. Then we get a little push back up. The only real question is, does it happen like once we touch the 400s or before? Yoji's qualified to answer that. All right, here we go. Let's see if it pushes here. Get me out of one of them at least here on this push up. Actually, two of them. Get me out of the two. You can do. You can do it. You can't do it. All right. I might blow it here. I don't know how much drawdown we got. Not a lot. Not a lot. We need a bounce, guys. We need a bounce. We're in trouble. There she goes. 50 EMA bounceroonie. That's is all we can take. Is the 50. If it goes lower than that, then it's blown. It is blown. See? Told you. That's all it could take. It could take no more. Hurt my feelings. All right, we got the news coming up here in a moment. Let's see what it brings us. Darn you, Bulenox. Yeah, Tech T. Oh, I shouldn't have added I probably shouldn't have added the second or the third. We'd be fine. So, I just thought this level might hold. Seemed like it might. Nutty got 5th on the competition. Nice. Congratulations, Nutty. All right, let's see what the news brings. Oh! All right, see what we get. All right, we're going to see what happens here. Let's see what the news gives us. Is it going to push us up, push us down? I don't really know. Ken, I don't really have anything to YOLO. I don't have much to YOLO. I was kind of YOLO in this. Kind of a tight range first 30 minutes here, 125 points. Roll the dice. Here comes the Lambo. Possible 5-minute Harami here, though. I don't hate it, but taking it right at the news could be, let's just say, not smart. We'll go with that. Not smart. Four 44275. What? Take Profit Trader's not even working, guys. I'm going to have to chat with them. Stupid. I was going to take a long to 442. Because I think we blast through there. Here we go. Oof. That is some wickage. Wickage. That is some indecision, if I saw some. That's some twitchiness. That's what I call twitchiness. It's still unsure what it wants to do here. You're bullerish. Maybe we'll get some bullerish action. I don't know. I know what you mean. All right, let's see what we get here. $58.1 minute candle there. Full porting long on eval. Good luck, sir. Yes, just took that high there. Took the high there. Now it's trying to pull back. Trying to pull back there. ES is not near as much wickage. Oh, I'm on the wrong chart, guys. I wonder why I wasn't seeing that right. I was lying to you guys. I was on the wrong chart. All right, I'm long here. Looking for the run through the data high there. 433.50. come on, come on, come on. Did me dirty there. I'm going to put my stop there. Down $330 on those. That sucks. This thing, is it going to go here? That's going to be dirty if it does me like that. Maybe I should have left my stop at the low there. Holding up there 90.95s. Dun, 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 dun. Guess I should have got in a little sooner there. It closed so far above in the 30 seconds, like 20 points above the 30-second chart there. It's kind of what I was watching. Just kind of failed is what it is. Nice push lower here. Pull back down 326. Yes, push below the 20 there. That sucks. I was annoyed. A little annoyed there. I felt like when it dumps like that immediately after I enter, I should know to just kill it. It's never what you want to see, especially when you push back above the VWAP and you close there. So boom, boom, boom. But it is what it is. We took it. Nothing you can do about it now. Yes, pushing below the 56.20. Obviously going to need to reclaim that in order to push up. Oh, that sucks. Yes, pushing back up 56.20 here. See if ES reclaims that level. Rejecting off the 56.20 there. Down into the 320 area. I don't know. In hindsight, that 30-second gap was not very obvious. And it looks like I missed some equal lows and stuff down here too. Didn't even see it. All right, there we go. Now we ran the low. Hope the scam DAC goes to 5 lock limits today and closes below 10K. No. It's not going to. Let's go, Jamie. Nice job. Overnight lows down there 283. It's kind of hanging out here now. Your record Asia session. Let's go. Nice job, full-time trader. I sucked in the Asia session. Terrible. Let's go, Coper. Nice job. Congrats. Yeah, a little gold. I did take one trade on gold. Yeah, full-time trader. I got, but we got other stuff though. That's the thing. Other stuff. All right, pushing down there. Whole number 19,300. Overnight low 283 down there. $5 away. Phase 1. Close your trade. Woof. You should be able to squeeze out $5 a few ticks. Down to the 288. You would think it would run the overnight low. Where's the overnight low on ES? I think it's already ran it. Yeah. Are we just going to keep going down? Oh, yeah, I've done that too, full-time trader, for sure. We've done that too. Yes, bouncing off the 5605. Yeah. Nice rejection off the 9 there. Nice rejection off the 9 there. Got approved on a payout once, didn't realize I had some open orders. They got hit. Oof. That's not good. Pushing back up there. Got a little push back up here to the 9. Made every possible mistake to get where I am. Yeah, me too, for sure. Despite your seller results, you always learning and improving. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Nice. Are we going to push up here, or are we going to just get back below that 302 and go? I do think we sweep that 83. Couldn't be okay with lots of losses before a big trade on NQ and finally realized pushes my tilt buttons. Oh, yeah. For sure. The market sees that everyone is looking for that low. Yeah, Cooper. That's always the way it is, right? I think I mean, we have some levels down here where if we do push through this low pretty heavy, we could move lower. Could move quite a bit lower here. We'll see. Hard to know. OVO, I don't know. Everyone, including gold, will wipe you out. Yeah, no doubt. Still holding there at the 85s. Push back into the pivot point there. There we go. Unlike, yeah, $100 per point. Yeah, it can move fast. Yeah, what level do I got down next? 222. Yes, down to the 5,600. Took a long giveaway all your profits. That sucks. Oh, 10 contracts? Woof. On gold. Yeah, Tech T, we're going to see what happens here. I mean, theoretically, we could run quite a bit lower here. Yeah, kind of like... Nice push up there. Back above the 300s. ES bounced right off the 5,600. Is it working out good today? I don't even know. Where was the 15-minute? Oh, yeah. So you would have got short here. 22 points. Looks like we're going back up. All right, let's kind of see what happens here. Yeah, that's why I stopped looking at the dollar full time. We push up into kind of that 50 level there. Kind of looks like we might be able to. Just shocking. You learned college S&P 500 USD near perfect inverse correlation, and it was 30 years ago. That's crazy. Back to the VWAP. Yeah, crazy green candle out of nowhere. We did sweep that sell side. Problem was this. I mean, like, it didn't really offer me an entry. I had already taken a loss on the 32nd. So, I don't know. To me, this is not that obvious. It's 4 points. That, I mean, can you see that gap right there? So, to me, that's not, I don't think it's obvious enough. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just not really an entry for me. We'll have to look for some sort of re-entry. Or some sort of opportunity that makes sense, and we'll take it. Some of the top ICT traders are able to trade in Q with fairly good precision. I use ICT as well, but just never crack the code. Yeah. Retested that open there. Could take the long here. 16-point stop, 330. This is a... looks like a really... this could be a really cheap long right here. Really could be. Stop would be what? 330, 329? Yeah. The worst possible asset. Yeah, full-time, thanks. We could have a bearish harami here. Really could on the 5-minute. The only problem is we do have the data high above. So does it really make sense not to go up? Curious there. So there might be a bearish harami here. It's kind of a 1-to-1, less than a 1-to-1. I don't know if it goes along with bias or not. Are we short bias? Are we long bias? What are we here? I don't really know. Okay, now it's pushing. Elliott waves and true order flow. Nice. Nice push here. I'm going to take a little stab long here, I think. See if we can't get to push into 73s. I think I got stopped out. Moved the stop too soon. I think I'm still probably, yeah. God dang it. I think I got some slippage there. Yeah, a little slippage. That's all right. I tried to move the stop to break even there quickly, but probably a little too quick. 5-minute close above ORB. Need some confirmation. Yeah. We did get a bearish harami there. We did. But I don't know if I love it. Oh, I didn't even notice we were at the 50 EMA. That's probably why I pulled back. Trying to get through that 60 area there, 61s. Now it goes. I don't know. I didn't want to take a second loss there, and so I took it off there, but it probably is a break-even trade anyway. Let's see. We're going to push up into the 433s. I don't know. That bearish Harami there failed. Let's see, huh? ES back above the 20, or at least testing the 20 here. If ES can get above that 20 there and build a little structure, I think we can go. Use algo that you toggle on and off as well. Dang. Again, ES, we're kind of at the line in the sand here on the ES. If we get back above that 5620, I mean, we really can move higher. We do have the data highs up there at the 433. Haven't really gotten above that 5620 though. It's kind of hanging out there. Your dad does with help. We coded in as many things as possible. Nice. I like that we're kind of building a little structure above the 50 EMA here, but don't love that we haven't really closed above the 20 yet. We probably can close above the 20, get above the VWAP, then I think that 433 is on deck. Pulling back here, ES losing the 20 again. So not a good look for the bulls. Not a good look for the bulls. Limit at 325 long. Pull back into 325. Where did that put you? That's not horrible. I don't hate it. I don't know that we get there, to be honest. Yeah, I use some ICT. I don't use everything. I don't use, I usually, I use some other concepts too. Price action, you know, different types of patterns and things. ES is above 620 here. Man, I want a long here. I really do. But the problem is, like, where do you put your stop? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's me, full-time trader. Anything that works. It smells like a VWAP day, Rob. Maybe. It could be. It's like, if I long here, where do I put my stop? I think it works. I think it goes. I'm going to wait here. Let's see if we can close above 375, kind of VWAP area. See what happens there, I guess. $305. Use many other things, yeah. I could maybe just put the stop at 340. I don't like it there, though. I think this thing goes now. I really do. There we go. See, ES recovering that 5620 is key here. All the way up to the 25 now. So ES back above that key area. Let's go, Clarity. Nice job. I think above the VWAP here we pop. It's not a lot of momentum here, though, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, full-time. VWAP popping, you don't stop. I mean, a pullback into the little, maybe the 350 area, I might get long. I should have taken it already, but... Oh, chart, gold looks identical to the dollar. All right, I might risk 20 points here on a long. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm jumping in. Data high is 433s. Come on, you dirty ass. I want to get a runner, so go. Darn it. Yeah, I knew it was going to go, but that's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not going to be mad about it. Would have gotten a runner going there if it would have hit it. Boner candle. Yeah, that was Tech T. I was waiting on that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to close like right in the 79 area. It didn't do it. You can see I was watching the 30-second chart here. I already had these levels marked out, obviously. So I wanted to go break even at 404. End up getting in at 401. So there's no way I could go break even there. But I wanted it to get above 375. So... All right, good news is there. We worked ourselves back. We're green, barely. Somewhere between $50 and $70. $40 and $70. We're green, bro. Let's go. You short here? Let's go. Nice job, Jamie. That's the thing. When you see that candle right there, like, you're just like, man, that's, you know, you think it goes. Like, with that momentum right there, how does it not go here? That's at least what I was thinking. And, you know, even though the entry wasn't the greatest, you can still, I was willing to hold it for the 30-point loss there if I had to. Tap back into this bullish PDRA. Maybe it pushes through the 15-minute fair value gap up there. We'll see. So, denial incoming. Maybe. UDG ended his day, sized up and got burnt, switched to a mini to recover. I did that too. What up, full-time trader? He coined what? Oh, the boner candle? I don't know. Nah, I don't know if he coined it. He said it. But we've been saying boner for a long time. Not me, but what about Hulk smash boner candle? Did he coin that one? The Hulk smash boner candle. I feel like I mismanaged a couple trades, or like not mismanaged. I probably could have avoided that 30-second. You know, let's go back in hindsight. Let's go back in hindsight here and look at the trade that I took. Where was it? This right here. So here was the loss with 4 micros, $330. The entry was here. So it pulled back. We closed below, so I snugged my stop from here to here because the rules are if you close below, you can let it run, but you got to pull your stop to here. What does it do? It's dirty. It pulls back 2 more points below my stop and then runs back to my entry. Now, would I have gotten out here? It's questionable. I may have gotten out there. I don't know. So I think that could have been avoided. And then this trade down here that we missed, maybe a little PTSD from the first trade, but this is not that obvious to me. I mean, this 30-second gap is 5 points. Now, obviously, in hindsight, that's a fantastic entry, right? Long here, and it's all the way up 168 points. But did we care about that? No, we didn't really. Again, similar setup there. I did not participate there. So what I did, I waited for this internal leg, which is usually the leg that's holding price down. So I waited for this to break. This is what I was waiting on. Now, I didn't want it to close that high with the data high up there at 433, right? I didn't expect price to close this high because I was planning on going break even here. But we just entered, and then we just held it. Those are the setups. I feel like I missed one. I could have maybe managed the other one a little better. But if you're on the 1-minute chart, none of those trades make sense. You don't get those trades on the 1-minute chart. You have to be watching the 30-second chart to get those. I know some people don't like the 30-second chart. Oh, goodness. Let me see here. Is there another long setting up here? I mean, there is an interesting long on the... Man, I don't hate this either. The 5-minute has kind of a long setup going for it, too. Sarah Bearish SMT with ES? No. Well, no, they both ran the highs. They have both ran the highs. Initial balance is set here, though. You are about to get a breakout play on the 5-minute, though. Now, I'm entry, target 504. I think this is pretty clean. I don't see anything here holding this down. Nothing. Stop would be a close back below or about 35 points. You could maybe wait for a retest of 425s to get in off this 5-minute. I don't hate this, though. I mean, like, really not much holding us down beyond this once we break that level. 442, which is right where we closed. Tesla's flying. Let's go, Keegan. I'm not taking this. This could be a setup that I could take here with 1 micro. But we'll pull that up over here so we can look at it. You can see it's just basically a 5-minute trendline break. Watch me not take this and this end up being like a 200-point play. And then your first profit target is there. I'm not going to take it and it's just going to bang. I wonder if Husk is taking this. Let me see. I bet Husk is taking this. Where you at, Husk? You want to short it, Peter? I don't like the short, but I mean, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it won't work. I don't know why Husk isn't taking this. Yeah, I could go smaller size here, I guess. I could go a single micro, huh? I mean, you do have some resistance here, but not a lot. I think above the midpoint of this gap, this thing really could push. I don't really know why I'm not taking this. I know it's because I just got back green on the day, and I just want to lock down the green, but that's not a reason not to take it. I mean, if the setup makes sense, take it, right? Because even if we have a 30-point stop, we're still break even on the day if we lose. What up, Pine Tree? Pine Tree, you still in Vegas? On the plane. Dude, that's not another week. You said you were staying another week? Man, come on. I could take this with a single micro. 30-point stop would be sufficient from here. Do we do it? Not even a 30-point stop. All right, I'm going to do it. I don't think it... I think it makes sense. Let's do 30-point stop. So our stop's going to be at 08. And I'm just going to look for 30 points. I'm going to get in right there, put my stop there. See if it can go. Where's the initial balance at? 65? I'm going to take it at 64. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Not really supposed to be putting my stop in here, guys. Not really supposed to be, but I'm doing it. Got to get back to the stream. Yeah, that's true. Is the TDD is awful? What is TDD? TDD, I don't know what that is. I'm just going to take a few bucks there and get out. Why not? It's not what you're supposed to, not what I'm supposed to do, but I think this trade works. I don't know. I don't know where a couple of things are. Trailing drawdown. Yeah, it's no fun with the trailing. Jamie, I think we get above 62, you're chilling here. I think the push into 504 is probably going to be imminent. And I'll probably be punching myself in the face for not taking it with full size. You can see right there, there's 30 points. My entry from 43, oh no wait, 38. I was long from 38. Look at there, it's 28 points right there. Let me see. So I need 68 for my 30 points. And then I'll be chilling in a runner right there. So bang, would have been chilling in a runner there. Why did I not? That's the thing. It's like I outlined that setup. This is literally one of the best setups I've seen in the last couple of days. And I mean, this is clean. Normally, the last couple of days, you're getting a lot of consolidation in here, and these trades don't work. But since you had this clean move down, price tends to move back through the clean move down cleaner. You guys ever notice this? So a lot of people think of fair value gaps as support and resistance. But in reality, when these gaps fail, price moves right through them with no problem. So I do the same thing. Some are meant to be respected and some are not. And I think this 15-minute here is not one of those ones. I mean, obviously it was respected once on this pushback up here, but if you get what I'm saying, price can move back through these areas very fast. So I would have a runner on here, and that would be a 60-point winner. I'm going to have to leave. What up, Trader Oracle? How you doing? Man, outline the setup. Don't take the trade. We take the trade, but only on light size. Then move the stop anyway when there's no reason. We're only risking $60. And we were already up 70, 80 bucks. So what's the point of doing that? So, and there we go. Pushing above. You got 8 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Overnight high sitting there at 511 as well. How'd you do today, Oracle? I'm going to assume you're green. ES also had the same setup and closed above at the same time. So a little annoyed that I didn't take that one. 6K to ES boinks. Let's go. Nice. Wish it wasn't because you're a great streamer and deserve a break. Google's algo's relentless. Nah, I think he'll be all right. The time of day that Pine Tree streams, I don't think he cost himself too much by taking a break. Now, guys, I will be on vacation next week. What up, Michael? From Saturday to Saturday, I'll be on vacation. We're going to be in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And I'll still be streaming. You guys know me. I'm not like Pine Tree. I don't just take off and not stream. You know what I'm saying? Pine Tree, you had a laptop. That's all I use. I got an El Cheapo $500 laptop that I stream on. Thank you, Oracle. Yeah, I'm ready for the vacation. We leave Saturday morning early, so. I don't know if we'll fish when we're down there or not. Michael, I do need a tan. I got that farmer's tan right now that we're rocking. Yeah, I'm going on vacation, Pine Tree. Port St. Lucie. We'll be there from Saturday to Saturday. Good morning, Alito. How you doing? Little 90 drama here. Man, I cannot believe it. I knew it, guy. I knew it. I knew it was going to do that. Let's go, D. Nice job. Got to stay consistent. Yeah. No, Trader Oracle, the diet will be on point because I'll be getting... Food will be made for me. Crystal will be making the food, so... PA is crazy just when it seems like it's going to sell off, pulls a full 360. That's what we love, Alito. That's the type of price action that we love. Give you a chance to make money in both directions. And, guys, remember, we were long from 38. Let's just go ahead and stick the needle in. Let's go ahead and stick the needle in. We were long from 38. We were long from right there. And there's target number 1. Only 67 points up. With 3 micros, that would have been 3 micros, $177 plus an extra 80. So it would have been $250 in profit So $250 in profit. Instead, we're not going to cry about green, but yeah. Instead, not $250 in profit. There you go. That's all right. I think we took about $15. Oh, me too, Yoji. And the 5-minute setup was here, clear as day. There's no point. There's no reason in the world for me not to take this trade and not be confident in it. Like, this is what I look for. Like, when you're looking to your left on the close above, you're looking for up close candles. There's nothing beyond this level here holding us down. Nothing. So, like, that's as clean as it gets, and I didn't take it. Up 5K on this take profit trader, 25K. Let's go. First inside bar for 3 cons. All right, let me go back and look. Today or this since open or from last night? Right here. So you shorted right here into this big drop. 146 points. 3 cons. I mean, you did take 26 points of drawdown, so your butthole is probably puckering. So, unless you waited. Well, I actually, on this 5-minute bar, it's hard to know. It's hard to know whether it pushed up first. I assume it probably pushed up first and then came back down and then pushed back up. Yeah, I guess you still took some drawdown. I'm assuming that's the one you took, unless I'm overlooking something. I don't think I am. Yeah. I guess it depends on where you got in at. There's the 504s. And guys, if you've ever noticed this, like I said, taking the profit at the bodies instead of the wicks, see the difference that makes? If you're targeting the 511 wick, you're taking 20 points, 30 points of drawdown before that thing runs back through there. Oh, you added. Let's go, Pine Tree. Nice. Nice job. Pine Tree, you're the reason that I blew 2 take profit trader accounts yesterday, because I was like, let's full port. Get them over the threshold. I was up $1,635 on one of them, and then I blew it. That damn trailing drawdown. To be fair, though, I could have taken it off. I don't know. Just one of those things. Some people say my customer service is so far behind. I mean, they seem fine to me. I don't have a problem with them. Matter of fact, I'm about to get in touch with them right now. I'll tell you how long it takes, because I'm having a problem with my fundeds saying that I need some sort of data. Look at this thing go. She's a runner. She's a track star. Was this helpful? No. Talk to a human. That was the trade of the day right there, guys. I should have just held that. It's exactly what I'm looking for, and I did not hold it. Yeah, Yoji, exactly. You reset yours for today, 450. Nice. It's 650 on the 50Ks. I guess that's why you're, you know. Oh, you shorted the exact bottom design? That sucks. Yeah, I need to do that too. 2 sessions back-to-back last Thursday and Friday. I was 1 trade from passing. Somehow ends up in daily loss, limit, and blown. Yeah, that sucks, Alito. Yeah, exactly. Full-time trader. I think they're great. I love Take Private Trader. I just got to stop full porting the accounts. Exit 516.75. Let's go. But yeah, design, that sucks. I mean, I think the market today kind of gave us exactly what we were looking for. I mean, obviously I effed around on the eval first thing this morning, but outside of that, I think the market kind of gave us what we thought it would do, at least after opening. $533, next level up. Little resistance at the 540. You lost the PA yesterday? Yeah. Might be going to 705, 720. It's certainly possible, right? It's for sure possible. Pivot point up there, 627. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Oh, I got to run in there right quick, guys. I'll be right back. Watch the charts for me. I'm not in a trade, so just watch them. Just manage the trade for me. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. What happened? Anything happened while I was gone? No? Good. Good. Perfect, Yoji. I appreciate that. Again, 533 next level up. Beyond that, probably going to get a little resistance. 540 area, maybe a little pullback is my expectations. A little pullback. I'm a little bit annoyed just because I didn't hold on to that, but it's nobody's fault but my own. It was clean. I'm hungry today, guys. Pushing above there. Yes, pushing up to 56.88. Guys, I'm going to show you this one more time, and I'm going to tell you guys why I like Mancini's levels, okay? I'm going to show you guys. Let me show you this. I want you to look at the ES. What is the bottom? What's the low? What's the low on the ES? 5,600, all right? You see that? Recovery of 656.20 all the way up 68 points higher, okay? Watch this. Now watch this. Prepare to have your mind blown. And I read this live on stream last night. Here's Mancini's newsletter. All right. Right here. I'll be watching the reaction here, though if we can flush it and recover with momentum, ideally down to 5,600, or we can put in a good push off of it, I'd consider a long. So look at there. Right in his newsletter, he tells you he's looking for a flush to 5,600, and then he'd be looking for a long at a recovery of 5,620. I mean, like you can't get the stuff spoon fed to you any easier than that. Now, do I follow that? No, I don't, because I don't trade the ES. But I don't really trade the ES there. But I do use those levels to kind of structure my long. So that's why, like, when I was looking for a long over here, that also coincided with the ES kind of building structure above 5620 and going. So just telling you, it's just like it's not telling you entries and exits, but it's, a little bit of a road map to help you along the way. I think it's completely worth it. So more skill involved in scratch offs than trading. It could be. Can you put his link in the chat? Kamal, I post the newsletter typically in the Discord. I haven't been posting it in a while, but you can follow him on Twitter. I mean, he doesn't give that detailed description on Twitter like he did there, where he tells you like where he's looking for entries and exits. But you can follow him on Twitter for his free information. Adam Mancini 4, and he has the link for his newsletter right there. So he does give you levels on Twitter as well if you want to take them there, but he's not going to give you that detailed information for free. Yeah, he has a Substack, and I get paid nothing for saying that. I just think that his levels are spot on. That's all. I don't know, Peter. I think we're bullish for the day. I was kind of using that. Let's see where we're at on the hourly. I was kind of using that 15-minute to structure the bias for the day, and we've broken, closed above it at this point. So now 630s. Probably going to be next on deck here, if I had to guess. Maybe 740s. Something like that. You got to balance this gap at some point. 840s, 850s maybe. Look at her go, guys. This thing's going to go all the way to like 850s because I don't have the runner on. Because I didn't take it with the proper size. I didn't hold the runner. It's only up 117 points. Staying at the Encore for 2 nights. Yeah, I like the Encore too. His abbreviated newsletter is free. It is Yoji, but it doesn't give you the detailed room. It's a day. Oh, an eval. I mean, it should just be an hour. It shouldn't be that long. Murphy's Law of Trading. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's check Bulenox. See if Bulenox has updated their sell yet. If they've offered anything new. I got my code on lockdown, so don't try to steal it. Nope. Nothing yet. 75% off is 331. Yeah, that's already ended. So right now just 45%. 8:15, nice 15-minute Harambe. I didn't see it. I don't love the 15 minutes as much. Yeah, that is nice. 8:15, you say? I don't know. I always thought you were talking about this one. Oh, yeah, you must be talking about this one. You must be in a different time zone. That is nice. I was actually watching the 5-minute chart right there, and it got blasted through that one. So couldn't enter off that. One of the few occasions where, I mean, you did have a reverse hammer, which is bullish. So... yeah, I couldn't just buy down here. I wanted to soup the overnight low, but, like, I couldn't just buy here. Obviously, it would have worked, but you don't know that in real time, right? So in order for me to participate long at this point, we would need a pullback. Kind of in this area, 466, 460s. Initial balance high, which has not been tested. Hasn't been tested on ES or Nasdaq. Question: your first Bulenox payout last Friday. Sitting on my hands now, waiting till Wednesday. Let's go. Yeah, you should see the money be removed today, this evening. And then you should see it in your account tomorrow. But congratulations. Nice job. Payouts are amazing to get. Dang nice. $55 straight up FU. Dude, we were long too. That's the thing, Trev. I got long at 38, at 438. I knew it too. I was like, I really like the setup, but I just got back to green after being down 330. You guys have that problem? So you're down $330. You take a banger trade to get back to green, and then mentally, something tells you not to enter. I mean, within minutes, like 2-3 minutes later, this setup formed. There's just something in my mind that said, you just got back to green. Don't be greedy and take another trade. You guys ever have that happen? You were up late for the party? Oh, you was up late for the party. I have that happen to me where I'm like, my mind just tells me, like, you just got back to green. Don't take another trade and be right back at red. So... yeah, Lito, it's just like, I don't know why. Even though the setup was there. The setup was there. I knew it was there. It made sense. So, your day starts in the New York evening session. Very confused when the first trading day starts. As for bank, I requested international transfer. Might take a while. Alexi, as soon as they remove the money from your account, you're free to trade. And that day counts as a trading day. Now, if you want to get a trade day in, you could just flip a micro. That would count. And if you start New York session before 5 p.m., then it counts on today. If you take a trade before 5 p.m. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Like, I've had that happen so many times, so it's a mental thing, right? It's all it is. It's just something mental. So that's kind of what it was there. I knew that was a good setup and everything. I don't know. Look at this thing just rip. Protect the profits. That's why people do it. Yeah. You have that problem with individual trades too. In red, then take profit when it gets $2 in green out of relief. Eliza, I think that is a thing. This thing's going to go up. I mean, it's going to go to 740, 850. It's going somewhere crazy like that just because I'm not in it. What up, Stoic? 3.5K. Let's go. Let's go. Now, we could have a huge runner going right here. Huge runner. 145 points. I mean, that's only an extra $300 plus 140. You know, that's 60. 120. Yeah. That would be a banger trade, but oh well. Leaving on Saturday, Stoic. We got to man the... we got a game tonight. We have a game Thursday. I'm the head coach of those two games, the 14U rec department. And then we got Friday, we got to man the concession stand at the high school game because the middle school team has to do the concession stand for the high school, and the high school does it for the middle school team, so on and so forth. And then Saturday morning, we will leave. So Wednesday, not much to do, but DJ, my brother, wants to go visit one of our aunts. So it's really the only time I got to take him. So I guess I'll take him on Wednesday. Let's dump this garbage. Peter's a bear. He's a bear. I don't care if it goes up or down. I just want to be able to capitalize on the move, right? Doesn't matter to me if it goes up, if it goes down. Just don't go sideways. Yeah, Stoic, I don't have a 9-to-5 job. This is my job because of you guys. Not necessarily because of my profits from trading. It's more or less from the affiliates at this point. I do plan on that changing at some point in my life. I would like for it to change in the next month or two, but right now it's because of you guys using my code, so I do appreciate it. But hopefully I do provide some form of value, right? Otherwise, why are you here? Yeah, Alito, this is going straight up. Look at how many green candles in a row. Look at the 5-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green candles in a row. So, appreciate you, Stoic. You the man. You the man. Trust me, I don't make what the big people make, or what even some people make that are probably got less subs than me. But it's enough to stay home and be comfortable, so we're happy. I think our payouts this month were $3,500-ish. Not a huge month. But it's not nothing, right? $3,500. It's not nothing. I mean, we're on the cusp. We really are. We're on the cusp of having some big months. Because here's the thing. Once you get these to pay out, then the pressure is almost off. Because once you get these to pay out, then you can just look for $300 to $500 a week and then take a payout every 8 days, somewhere between $500 and $1,000 across 10 to 20 accounts at a time. And you're good. So that's kind of the goal. How to sign into Rhythmic Take Profit Trader. Let me look. I mean, it should be the same. Should be the same as Apex, right? Hold on, let me see. It should be Ninja Trade. Oh, you're talking about paper trading. Let me look. Hold on. Simulation. I'm trying to find one that's not. Yeah, it should be Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago. It should be Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago aggregated data. Because I don't think, yeah, they don't have their own setup on there, yeah. So Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago aggregated data should be it. Yeah, that's right. I hate weeks. Alexi, what happened? You thought I preferred the 25Ks. So what changed with that, Alexi? It's pretty simple. I took a payout on some of the 25Ks and only had around $1,000 in drawdown left. And I was trading a mini. So it's kind of a combination of things. I had one mini I was trading. And I realized that if I take 3 losing trades on the 25K with a mini, the accounts are probably blown, right? So it's just self-recognition that I was using too much size and I wanted more drawdown. So with the 25Ks, you only got to get to 1,600 to get the payout. Now conversely, with the 50Ks, you got to get to 2,600. But the major difference is you still got $2,000 in drawdown on the 50Ks. So I sized down, no longer using a mini. I'm using 3 to 4 micros. 3 to 4 micros. We're using Replicanto. We're executing on Ninja. And we have more room. And I feel way more comfortable that way. So now I still believe that the 25Ks are the fastest way to get to payout. And if that's your goal, not to keep the accounts long term, I think that's fine. Let's go, Robert. Nice job. So I'm signed in, Robert, but it's not allowing me to trade. It says need rhythmic data or something. Something like that. Oh, let me see if they've answered. Nope. There's our first 5-minute red candle in the last 50 minutes. Yeah, 5686 is the next level up there. Here are the levels if you want to know, man, seeing these levels. I mark them out every single day. These are his levels. Now, obviously, the failed breakdown of the 5620 was the entry. So kind of the push back above, the close above here. It's kind of your entry at the 25. But look how huge of a winner this is. Like if you just followed that 60 points. Insane. I need to do a better job at maybe like using those levels and taking trades off of it. I can't trade two indices at the same time. So 5-minute wick test, yeah, there was. Right there. I'm not buying the dip right now. 50Ks use 2 to 4 micros. If in drawdown 2, if in green 4, then use 150Ks 1 mini. That makes sense, Michael. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from them too. That's literally your first dip since in the last hour, basically. It's just straight up. Pivot point up there at the 627s. I think this thing's going to at least 740. That's what I would guess it's going to. Took it and passed the Bulenox 7 cons. You dirty dog. They moved past your trade iffy. That moved past it. Let's go. Full port. Yeah, I do that too a lot of times. But I don't know. I need to get some Buleys. I want to work on them. I did buy an eval last night, but I got so many that are going to renew at 91%. So it's like I don't really want to buy more. If I can't, you know. If they come back with a 91%, that's different. But guys, Take Profit Trader still got the 30% off and no activation fee. In my opinion, that's the best deal right now. Or the starter account for My Funded Futures for $92. If you use code MM, you get 5% off. In my opinion, those are two of the best deals right now. Yeah, Elito. And usually, like when that happens, if it breaks more than 100 points above, you still get a reaction. Because look at the 5-minute here. This is what I like to see. You have an untested wick and initial balance high. So if and when, this will come back. So when it comes back, I still think, you know, you might get a bounce off there. And right now, there's not really anything you can do to get in here unless we retest a 5-minute open. You know, I don't know if you notice these 5-minute candles, how they like to come back and kind of retest the open of the previous candle a lot of times. You know, they push below it and kind of get back above it and then go. It did not expire, JP. It is still good as far as I know. I thought it was expiring too, but then when I looked at the website this morning, it still said 30% off, never pay activation on the website. So, still going. I thought it was going to expire too, but it did not. You get it funded, you blow the account. Yeah, Alexi, I do the same thing. I'm going to try my best just to link it to these funded accounts and not do anything stupid with it. Try my best not to let Pine Tree's degeneracy influence me. Oh, 362 pullback. I don't. They haven't had it for a year, Alito. Last month it was 40% off, and you had an activation fee, and then it was 30%. No, it was. Yeah, last month it was 30% off with an activation fee, or maybe 40. I think it was 40% off with an activation fee. And the month before, now they did have it for a while. I agree with you there. They did have it, but hopefully they keep it going. I'd like it if they keep it going. No, it's 40, no activation fee. We'll see. It'll be nice. Is that, you think that's now? It says 30 on the website. You can pay like $400 to reactivate. Yeah, it's $650. So $650 to reset the Pro 50K. You can see right there, if I go to reset it, $649. So I don't know if I want to pay that. I'm not decided. Zero Day J was looking for him. I think Pine Tree said he reached out to Zero Day J and he didn't get it. So, oh, that's what we had a few months ago. I got you. Might as well just go straight to funded and more drawdown end of day with the whole way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You might be right there. The only reason why I'm considering it, Alito, is I can pay it with, you can pay it with your wallet, which is your affiliation money. So I could pay it out of the affiliate money. I don't have, it's not coming out of my, well, technically it's out of my pocket, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, Lexi, it is, but it's the time. It's the time that's spent passing another eval. That's all. Yeah, I agree, Alito. That'd be awesome. A 50K reset, I think, is $450. Peter, that is what Pine Tree told me. $450. Yeah, Robert, I'm logged in, but I'm on Tradeovate, so I'm logged in. It's on a Tradeovate connection, so that might make a difference. Boom. TPT learn from crypto. I don't know. You're on Quantower. I don't have any on Quantower right now. I could try my connection on Quantower. Where's my take profit trader? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not letting me connect on Quantower, but it may be because I don't have any accounts. Yeah, I'm in chat with them too. I've not got a response either. I sent it at 10:59. This is kind of like torture just to sit through here. We should just be sitting in a long with our stop at break even at 38, but that's what we should be doing. You messaged March 18th and they answered yesterday. That's crazy. I've chatted with them. I chatted with them directly yesterday, like in like 5 minutes. It didn't take long at all. Little 600 drama here. Pushed up into the 604s. Really cheap long here too, really, to be honest. Kind of a cheap long. Maybe wait for the, let's go to the 1 minute for a moment here. Pull my 5 minute back up. Maybe we'll pull back into the 525s, maybe. A little 50 touch. Got no 50 touches after the cross. So 50, overnight high, whole number-ish in this area. So maybe a little 50 EMA touch here. Now you can always log in with blown accounts. Can't go magical 500 whole number bounce. Yeah, we'll see. I like the 50 EMA touch for a 10 to 15 point bounce. If you're looking for an area for a little pullback bounce there. Here, let me help you. There we go. What do you think? What do you think? Pine Tree gifted 5 memberships. Let's go. REM Trades with the membership. Dan, Jung, Radu, and Roro. Thank you for your memberships. You the man. Thank you, Pine Tree. Use 55 as a 55. 55 as a fib number. Yeah. You the man, Pine Tree. We do appreciate it. Guess what ES just touched there? We may not get the 50 bounce here because ES just touched 668. And it's bouncing off that level, so it might hold it. It's random, Alito. YouTube chooses them. Pine Tree does not, and neither do I. YouTube chooses them. I think Pine Tree said he was down 400 on roulette, and I was like, that's it? 400? You stopped? What? That's it? That's it, Pine Tree? Just 400? What? Here you go, Pine Tree. I need you to play some bets for me. Play some bets for me. It's my rent money. My rent man only takes cash. He only takes cash. That's it. Your first pass Stratify? Let's go. What's the process? Nothing, Robert. They'll send you an email. They'll send you an email. Yeah, the rent guy, you can't Cash App him. You can't Venmo him. It's cash. He's not taking a check. Nothing. He's been like that for a long time. He does that. If you know, you know, right? Why would your rent man only take cash? If you know, you know. I'm not going to say it out loud. You know, the government might be listening. I don't want him to get in trouble. He's a nice guy. Silver coinage. Yeah. No taxes on cash. I don't know. Maybe. I hate weeks. Maybe. No way to know how much it is either. So somewhere he has a lot of money because he has 50 plus properties and he takes cash at every property. So yeah. Somewhere there's a lot of money hanging out. It'd be funny if he was just watching me today. And he comes to collect the rent and he's like, yo, I heard you talking about my cash process. Yeah, I don't really understand my landlord. I'm going to be honest with you. So he owns over 50 properties, right? Works a full-time job. He's approximately 60 years old. I don't know why he works. I have no idea. I mean, he's got to be bringing in, if I had to guess, 40, 50K a month in rent. And he has a really good job, probably making 6 figures. So, I don't know why he works. I wouldn't work. He is a little bit of a hoarder. A little bit of a hoarder. He has like cars everywhere on his other properties that people don't stay in. Cars and campers and stuff all over the place. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, Robert. I'm logged in, but not on Rhythmic. Anybody else having problems getting logged in on Take Profit Trader Rhythmic? Oh, here we go, guys. I think this is a good bounce spot. Can the 50 EMA hold today for 10 points? Can it hold? I wonder if I can take a trade on my Take Profit Trader account. Let me see. What would it be? 33? Now, this is what it says. Let's see if I can move this for you guys. It says real-time market data required to trade this contract. Let me go ahead and snip this just in case they need this. Save it, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my conversation over here. To see advised. There we go. That way they can see what it's saying. You guys having that problem? Your dad owned apartments in the 80s, would regularly come home with 30K in cash. Yeah, that's fish lips. I mean, like, hey, you know. So, it did that last time. No, he's not Eastern European. He's just a regular old country boy. Let's go, Robert. Nice job. Now, I consider that, I would consider that the 50 touch. 22-point bounce off of it. I would not take this. If you had a limit order sitting on the 50 and it didn't quite get there, I mean, to me, I mean, I get it. Technically, it didn't touch it, but I hate it when it does that. You get the reaction just a few points off, so I don't know that I would take this touch. It might still work, but I don't know that I would take it. So, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Bulenox still on sale, Mad Moxie? Unfortunately, no. Well, it's still on sale for 45% off, but I'll check it and see if they've updated anything. Nope, 45% off. Yeah, that's a lot of cash flow for sure. I mean, to me, once you get to a certain age, you just turn it over to a rental company. I know they're going to take 10, 15%, but at the end of the day, if you don't have to deal with it, who cares? I'd let a rental company deal with it and go from there. That 5-minute Harami that just printed failed. If anybody took that. There was a bullish 5-minute Harami that just failed. Right there. Failed. How's it going? Doing good, Bassett. I'll show you. We did blow 2 Take Profit Traders yesterday, just degenning full port. But we're up about $2,300. This is the one with the biggest imbalance. $2,300. $1,600, $1,300, $1,200, $1,500, $1,500, $1,500, $1,200, $1,900, $1,900. And then these next 9 are the ones that I started 2 weeks ago, and they're variations between 400 and most of them are right around 800 in profit. So very, very well. Doing good. Bulenox is 75% off. Literally just checked it. Oh, I see it now. Tom Sabo, celebrity Tom Sabo in the house. You guys like that? All right, 75% off option 1, option 2. Using code MM if you want to pick it up. All right, let's update it. It's not bad for option 2, 75% off, although it was 75% off most of last month. But if you're going to buy them, you may as well get the option 2, right? A little bit harder to pass, but It's not horrible. There we go. Hungarian pesos in the house. You want to buy with my code? Let's go. There it is. MM Tom. You the man. Let's get it. Oh, you started yesterday, Yoji, on the 25K? He had 8 Class C apartments at one time, 900 units. Holy cow. Yeah, Robert, that sucks. Yeah, option 2 isn't bad. Tom, are you still streaming? How are you looking today? Tom's not streaming. He's not multitasking over here. He must not be on. Is Nutty not streaming today? I don't see Nutty on here either. Oh, there's the 50 touch. I looked away for a moment and it banged. 10 points. Quickly 10 points. Maybe more. 6 points to draw down. Sold them and started building apartments. Got caught in the middle of savings and loan crisis. That sucks, fish lips. Celebrity Tom Sabo. Tom, you're supposed to be getting in touch with me about the podcast deal. You never reached out. What's the deal? Tom and I are supposed to be doing a podcast. We're supposed to be doing a podcast where we talk about sex, alcohol, and trading. 3 of Tom's favorite topics. Maybe not in that order. Meat size, yeah. The theoretical size of everyone's penis. I don't know. Drugs. Yeah, I forgot about drugs, Marcin. Drugs. Because if you guys didn't know, Tom Sabo back in the day was in fact a drug lord. He was a drug lord. Look at T.O.'s thumbnail. Tickle Me Tuesday. Tickle Me Tuesday. So if you want to hear about those things, exactly, fish lips. That's why I'm on the micros. If you want to hear about those things, you'll join into the podcast once we do it. I told him we should just call it Boats and Hose, but he didn't want to go for it. You were so annoyed today. What happened, Tom? Can you ask them if they take BTC for resets? Yeah, I can ask. Let me see. Do they accept BTC normally, Peter? Because if they do, I would imagine. FFN had some technical issue. Anybody else have a problem with FFN today? Look at that 50 EMA touch. I mean, don't say I told you. All right, I did say I probably wouldn't take it since it did come so close to touching right there and then bounced, but I did like that we pushed back out of there. Close some shorts. I had no position or order, but your balance got blown. Yeah, Tom, I mean, it's natural, man. When you enter a position and then you don't have a stop, I mean, and then the position goes against you $3,000, then it's going to blow the account, man. Let me give you an example. So let's just say theoretically, you got long here, okay? And then you added here. And then, you said, you know what? I think I'm going to add again here. And then I'm going to add again here. And then price moves down to here. And then it blows the account, okay? I can't blame anybody but myself, all right? So stop blaming FFN. You blew the account, all right? Let's buy another one. Use my code MYTH and move on. Oh, I'm just kidding. See, Alexi's had no issues. I'm just kidding, Tom. I know. See, if you can't have fun with your friends, then who can you have fun with? I don't know. If you can't give them shit, who can you do it to? Anybody watch Patrick today? How'd he do? Did Patrick break the curse? Did he break the curse of the Bambino and get a Green Day? I would think that he probably did. Yeah, Elito, pretty different. Pretty different for sure. That's why I go to the 1 minute. You already melted my box of poop. Oh. You guys seen that video where the guy sees he thinks it's a little log or something floating in the water, and he picks it up. He goes, that looks like a little log. And he picks it up, and he smells of it, and it's poop. He throws it back in the water. So, dude, he was screaming yesterday, wasn't he, Tom? He was going crazy. Yeah, exactly, Michael. He told 3 trades in 1, too. He took 3. Nice. Figured he'd win today. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing yesterday in Power Hour. I actually had him on too, and then I turned him off and put 0 Day J on. Because I was like, man, at least he was like screaming at the top of his lungs yesterday. It was insane. At somebody. He was telling him to get the F out of here. Somebody picking on him for losing 3 days in a row. Here's the thing, though. Does he not do the same stuff when people lose? He's like, oh, look at how terrible this person, Dakota. Let's just give Dakota for example. Look at Dakota. He's down $5,000 or whatever on the day. You can get the course for $199. I'll give it to you for free. You know, that sort of thing. He does the same thing. He does the same shit to other people. So if you can dish it out, you got to be able to take it, right? You got to be able to take it. Oh, did Take Profit Trader just respond? I think they may have. No, they didn't. But red days are a part of it. No, 0 Day J wasn't bugging out. It was Patrick. We're talking about Patty. Patty. I don't talk shit about anybody. If they, I actually feel bad for people when they lose because I know how that shit feels. Now, it feels different when you make $20,000 a day, right? From affiliate money. You lost 10 grand, boo-hoo. You made 20 grand that day anyway, so net positive. And I think he kind of said something like that yesterday too when someone said something about it. He was like, ha ha, I didn't lose anyway. I made 20 grand today or something like that. I made $1 million this month. So it's all for the entertainment. My EMAs, Paul. Red line, 21 EMA. Blue line, 9 EMA. White line, 50 EMA. I can show you right here. There you go. Red is or blue's the 9. Red's the 21. White is the 50. I use the 9 sometimes for a little bounce. If I'm just looking, if we got a clear draw and I'm looking for an entry, I'll use the 9. But I like the cross and then the 50 touch the best. Now in backtesting, it didn't do that well. 2 reasons I think of that is because like intraday, I have a much better feel for where the market is going, right? Than I do during a backtest. So like when I'm zoned into the market here and I kind of have a feeling for where it's going, I can make a much better judgment call as to whether the 50 EMA bounce will actually work. For some reason, I can't do that in the back testing. So. Oh yeah, Michael, that's true. He's lost all of his funded accounts. Yeah, he doesn't have any funded accounts right now. So. Awesome, Paul. Awesome. Oh, his banner is all about TPT. TPT is actually the best affiliate. So Alpine's having it worse than Pat. Really? 200 points of short and profit. And I was listening to Jay pick bottoms. Dude, Jay, he trips me out, Peter, when he does that. I mean, it will just go down. It will just go down. And Jay will be like, oh, I think it's going up. Long. And it will go down. Oh, I think it's going up. Long. Go down. I think it's going up. Long. Like, him and, what's that guy's name? Oh, Kyle, Damn Good Trading, would do that. Exactly, Gabriel. Oh, yeah, tough to stab long here. I think the long was down here. Yeah, the take profit deal is still going, DP. 30% off, no activation fee. Use code MM if you want to support the channel. You have problems with Quantower, Paul? What kind of are you running, like Windows? What are you running over there? Tough spot to long, really is. I mean, like, if I'm looking for a long, since we already touched the 50, now I'm waiting for the pull all the way back into the 470s. Initial balance high, wick test. That's, you know, you could short maybe up here. We do have a small SMT with the ES, right? Yeah, we have an SMT with the ES here. So if you think indeed we're going to pull back, this is a good spot to short. You can short here and stop here. 37 points, and you can target 100 points lower here. Now, will that work? I don't know. It all depends on what you think the draw on liquidity is. To me, I would like to probably rather see us tap into this hourly gap up here. Now, I know we're in a smaller hourly gap right now, so that could be where we turn down at, right? So I marked out this hourly gap, but there is a little bit of a smaller, well, actually, no, I guess not really. There's not. It's right there, but we're already pushed above it. So yeah, I'd probably wait for us to touch this hourly gap to kind of see what happens. But if you wanted to be super aggressive, you could. No reason you can't. You got 2 TPTs with MM. Let's go, Tom. You like the idea we forecast Patrick's buys and sells? So you're on Windows, Paul. So, I mean, you should be able to use it if you just download it. Mr. Joseph Trades, how's it going? Maybe you can help me sometime. You had an account but had to cancel. Yeah, you should just be able to download it, load it. All right, Gabriel, appreciate that. Look at this boner candle, guys, on the 1 minute here. Little inversion possible back to the upside. Problem is we're so low, or we're so high, but this could be one that you could maybe long. I don't know. Tough spot here to me. You got to wait for 1 to 2 things. I personally am going to wait for something like that and then maybe look, you know, to kind of buy down there. That's what I'm waiting on. Otherwise, I don't really see anything else on the 5 minute here. I mean, here's the thing. Like, even if you tried to draw this as like a 5 minute setup, I'm going to show you the difference here in these 2 setups and what I'm talking about. So, like, you see this area here on the 5 minutes, what we had to move through on that long. You see how we just moved through there with no consolidation? See how nice and clean that is? Well, now look at this 5 minute setup. So if the short came back down and we broke structure here, look at the difference. Look at the difference here and what we have to get through. It's completely different. Too much consolidation. Probably have a much harder time getting through there. Do have relative equal lows down there at the 209 though, huh? So far that SMT's holding. You're computer illiterate. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Paul, all you do is download it. Go to quantower.com. I mean, do you already have Quantower on your computer? Tell me yes or no. Go to your desktop And do you already have Quan Tower on there? I guess it helps if I spell it right. All right, so if you already have it on there, double click on it, open it up. Here's the thing. I can't show you my bar at the top. I can't show it to you. So at the very top, once it opens up, you're going to see a Quan Tower menu. Let me do this. So once you open it up, you're going to see this. You're going to click on this little, if you'll either have something that says connections or these two little arrows. You'll either show individual connections up here, or you'll have these two arrows. Depending upon which one it has, click on the arrows if it has the arrows. And it'll bring you to this. So let me know once you get there. Right click on somewhere on the top bar and select connections. There we go. Nice. Apex deal right now, Matt, is 50% off as far as I know. And I don't know what their activation is on that yet. If it's still the same or not. So once you get here, you're going to set up a connection for Quan Tower or for Take Private Trader. So I think, yeah. So what you'll do is you'll select the rhythmic. You'll just hit the plus sign, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you one of these. It'll look like this. Now it'll say rhythmic number 1. You can right click on that and rename it to Take Private Trader. And then you're going to put in your username and password from Take Private Trader. Username, password, Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago area. So username and password that's on the dashboard. And then you just click connect. That's it. Now, here, very important. You do have to sign the forms in RTrader Pro before you do this. So have you signed the forms for Take Private Trader in RTrader Pro yet? I wouldn't short here, Peter, yet. I would wait for us to tap that hourly if it were me. There's not really anything right here saying to short yet anyway, right? In my opinion. So yeah, if you've already signed the form, that should work. You should be able to log in and it should work. Yeah, I tend to agree, Matt. I mean, like, here's the thing. If you weren't long on this move up, then trying to find a long up here is just wrong. Don't do it. Yeah, and if not, reach out to them. But I do have a copy trading video on my channel, Paul. It says how to set up Quan Tower Copy Trader. In there, I break down how to use the Copy Trader, but it also shows the connections and me navigating through Quan Tower there. So if you want to look at that, it probably would help you. Yeah, I'm having problems with it too, Room. I can't log in either. It just says disconnecting, but I don't have an active Take Private Trader account on Quan Tower, so I don't know if that's the problem or what. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, if you have any other questions, you can ask me. You can also reach out to me in Discord, Paul. I don't mind jumping onto a video call with you if we need to, share your screen, and we can kind of go through it together. As long as I'm not busy. Oh, guys, it's 12 o'clock. This is not really indicative of a market that I'm going to be successful in. So I think I'm going to just call it there. If you guys want to help support the channel, use the coupon codes. We do appreciate it. We did have our best month ever last month. You know, full transparency to you guys. I don't even mind telling you. I always tell you. So I'm going to tell you exactly. I'm not going to make a video on it anymore, but if you're here, you'll know. In affiliates last month, we made $20,328 for the entire month. So that is our best month ever. So thank you guys. I do appreciate it. We need it. We need it. We're not making the payouts that we need to make, and I got a lot of kids. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. While it's not the, you know, 20 grand a day that Patrick's making, we'll take it. So we also $3,500 in payouts. So here we go, guys, breaking out. But that's going to do it for me. Yeah, 8 is enough. 8 is enough. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time tomorrow, 9:15 a.m.